Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal Amin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how can you track the Reddit server-side tracking. I already told you in the first part that I will also show the server-side tracking for Reddit, but I have a little correction for the browser side. Who are already watched the part 1, you can understand what actually happening on the part 2 and what is the actually correction for the browser side. You can see that I am landing on the ads.reddit.com, and that is our event we have to receive in the previous part 1. So you can see that that is the error. If I am click on it, product ID are not matched with the receiving event. So what can I do for that? So an event coverage and product coverage. So I am go to my Google Tag Manager and tag to edit something. I hope you can understand. If I go to the Reddit purchase, I am just shown the one event. So you can understand for another event. So if I am adding the some conversion ID, so firstly I am adding the product information which I am do not providing in the part 1. You can also automatically collect and process Google Analytics e-commerce data, but I am adding the manually. If I am add row section, here you can see the product ID, that is the item ID. So I am adding the item ID. Here you can see the DLB item ID. I know that how can you pick the how can you create the variable. If you do not yet, you can go to my YouTube channel. Then you can understand how can create tag triggers variable and also all of backend of basic. So product name, the same process. I am adding the product name, DLB item name, and also the category, item category. So that is the product information. But most important thing is conversion ID. For the Reddit, if you go to the conversion ID, how can you create it? That is the really complicated process, my tracking journey. So I am research lots of things for the setup the conversion ID. So I am go to the documentation, that is the conversion ID. You can see that generate conversion ID, but for the creating the conversion ID, the prerequisite is the lots of things, that is tracking type, event, metadata, IP address, the all of together they are included the conversion ID. So I am already done it. If I go to the tag assistant, if I go to the browser tag assistant and go to the purchase event, you can see that I am set up the Reddit conversion ID. Here you can see that Reddit conversion. I am using the custom JavaScript variable for that, and also the user IP. Here you can see that I am create the user IP. You can go to the Google. Um, just I am putting firstly conversion ID, Reddit conversion ID. Then I can see you later. Conversion Reddit conversion ID. So I am add it. So I am done. So just save it. And if I go to the variable section, and if I go to the user ID conversion ID, Reddit conversion ID, here I am set up the conversion ID, and I am adding the all event value user IP. So now question is how can I create the user IP? So I am go to the tag and then go to the user IP. I am stored the user IP on it, and also trigger will be the all pages, and in the custom JavaScript I am also recall the stored data, that is user IP. If I go to the user IP section, here you can see that user IP. I recall the user IP. So I am create this. That is a really complicated process. I am spending lots of time on it. So that will be the work. And you can go to the tag assistant, and here you can see the user IP here for the all event, because I am as a trigger, I am set up the all pages. So I have to find out the user IP from here. So that is the previous correction for the browser side. Now we have to dig down the server side tracking. So now I am trying to set up the server side tracking. So before server side tracking, you have to need the create the first party domain or custom domain. I am already created the first party domain or custom domain in step.io. If you do not yet, you can go to my YouTube channel playlist. And server-side tracking part, you have to find out how to create all of that. So I hope you understand how can create the first party domain and custom name. If I go to the data tag, here you can see that first server container URL, which I am created from the step where I have to create first party domain. So now time to main task. So for the server-side tagging, I'm using the data tag. You know that what is the data tag? Data tag is you have to use in the browser container the all event request and event parameter you have to able to sending to browser to server. I hope you understand. So I'm using the data tag. So now question is, you can ask me questions why I do not Google Analytics 4 as a client. For the Google Analytics 4, sometimes it will not sending the data. We have to face some problem for the different kind of platform like Reddit. But for the Facebook, Google Ads, Google Analytics 4 working perfectly. But in my case, I see that in for the Reddit platform, Google Analytics 4 do not sending the all event parameters. So I am choose the data tag. I hope I am clear myself. So new tag and tag configuration, and I am using the data tag. Here you can see the data tag. So for which event we have to sending the event, I am focused on the purchase event. For that the all event are same. If you understand how to set up the purchase event, then other event will be easy to do. So I pick the purchase from it and server container GTM server site URL. So I am copy the server site URL from the step.io and back to Google Tag Manager to paste on it and send common data. That is not the main important. I'm see the event data. So what type of data we have to send the, so I am send the product ID, product name, value, quantity, transaction, conversion ID. Already we have create the conversion ID, product category, and currency. If we need another thing, then we can have we are also send the all data and so we have to one by one the value already created it. Item ID, DLB item ID, that is the product ID. Name, that is DLB item name. Value, that is DLB value. Quantity, that is credit quantity. Conversion ID, debit conversion ID. Category, category, currency, we are adding the debit currency. And for the user data, we are adding the email. So already we have created the email, which deal with email, phone, including phone. So we are adding it and triggering will be the purchase. So event purchase, the data tag for the purchase event. So we are save it. So now we preview the container because we are sending the data to the server. So preview, that is our server set. We are also preview the server container. Our tag assistant can click the website, open a product page. Our target is purchase, you know that. Check out and sell. So I now check on the server side track assistant. Here you can see the purchase. If I go to the event data, here you can see that we are successfully passing the all event and event parameter conversion ID, which we have to need in the setup, the Reddit conversion API and product category, product ID, and the product name. All of that we have to find out here. So now we have to set up the conversion API for Reddit. That is our server container. Go to new and tag configuration, and we have to pick the Reddit conversion API, and that is for the purchase access token. Again, go to our Reddit ads platform and go to the event manager and conversion API. Here you have an option to access token. So I'll just put the name test and generate, and that is our API access token. generate access token and paste the access token here, paste ID. Again back to testing, event testing. Here is the test code. We have copied it and paste the test code and the server event data. So we are one by one adding it, conversion ID. So we have to adding the data, we have to adding the variable for it. That will be the event data. So key path will be the, we are go to our event data. So here is the conversion ID. So copy the conversion ID here and paste the conversion ID, also the conversion ID, save it. And our next one is currency. So we will with the plus sign, also plus sign to event data. So back to our server tag assistant, and here is the currency. We have copied it, currency, and also currency, save it. Now next one is product. That is the little much tricky. So plus sign, also plus sign, variable configuration. Go to object builder. So we are object builder for product. One by one, we have to adding the property and value. So for the product, we are go to our, here you can see the product event data. So I will just copy the ID from here and paste it, and value for the, we have plus sign, and also event data. We have to put, that is product ID, copy it and paste it, product ID, save it. And that row we have to second one is category, that is category. Also we have to add in the category event data. Here is the product category. We are copying from it and adding the product category, paste it, save it. And our last one is name. So we are adding the name and also plus sign, variable configuration, event data. So we have to adding the key part. So we are with the product name, copy the product name and paste it. That is product name, save it. So we are done. So we have to add the object here. You can check on it. So that is the under the items, and in the second bracket, that is the array. So we are creating the object builder from where you can see that second bracket. So object builder for product details. Save it. We are able to adding the 3 event parameter for one property. I hope you understand. And user data, we are adding the email. So again, we have to adding this event data. And here is the email address. So we have copied the email address, and also email address. That already taken. New email address. Save it. So you can see the email address, and triggering will be the event purchase, and name will be the Reddit conversion API, and save it. So we are adding the pixel ID here. We have to test more. Go to preview, and also from client side preview. Opening the product page. We have to check out, finally purchase. So if I go to the purchase event, here you can see that our Reddit conversion API was perfectly and successfully processed. One thing you have to confirm that here I have a mistake, that is in the account ID, you just adding the pixel ID here. That is our requirements. So if I am go to the again our request, and we have to see that we have to find out all data, UI ID, value, conversion ID, product name, all of that. So I'll go to the Reddit ads platform, and here you can see that all resources copying from the CAPI. We are receiving the two events from the pixel. We have to receive the 170, and in the you can see that CAPI are receiving the event to event, and um, from the starting we are optimize our browser site, which we are missing before part one video, and you do not see the all report are perfectly working, and even coverage, product coverage, it will be already working. It will take some times to receiving the all product coverage and even coverage, and our copy are working, conversion API ready. So by this process, one by one, you have to add it. You have to add in the all event like add to cart, view item, all of event. So finally, we are successfully set up Reddit conversion API for purchase event, and we are using the conversion ID, and that we created by custom JavaScript, also the user IP. So I hope this video is helpful for you to create the Reddit conversion API. In future, I will see you in the next video with a new topic. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.